people think it is, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a war on the so-called white man, man.
That's right.
bro.
Nobody's gonna want you nowhere near them, man.
Let me get that.
Let me finish this real quick.
You want
Go ahead.
Well, now that you bring it out, because you brought it South Africa, because I was watching a news reporter about what's going on in South Africa, how a bunch of Edomite was kicked out of their home. Because you know how here in America, how they kick us out of our home. Now they getting kicked out of their home everywhere in South Africa, and they were there crying, you know, talking about, oh, why would they do this? We are equal. But the so-called white men never look at us as equal, and they never look at as any other nation as equal. You know. Now, how you so-called white men used to look at us and other nation. Now everyone's looking down at you.
That's the curses.
Yeah.
The curses will come upon you.
I got
Yeah.
Deuteronomy. You want that or you want that?
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, because it all goes into this war, being a war to end all wars. Because at the end of the day, when we talk about, we do talk about these other nations, but at the end of the day, the so-called white man got to be taken down, man. You have to be stopped.
Yeah.
You creating false flags after false flags. You're being caught. You just got to be stopped, man.
Yeah. This is Job verse 8. It says, "For he is cast into a net by his own feet, and he walketh upon a
Yeah,
snare."
because this is all the setup that you. This is all the trap you follow. Like the cartoons, you follow in traps that you set for yourself, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
See, you invented this thermonuclear bomb, right? And what you did was you forced these other nations to get the bomb to defend themselves from you. And now you,
In the end, yes.
yeah. Why you think these other nations want the bomb? You have been the only nation to use atomic energy on another nation. Nobody else. But there's this fear that you pump out with these other nations as far as them using. So you'll say the North Koreans, but the North Koreans, what nation has the North Koreans invaded?
Yeah.
You know how far you got to go back to see when the Persians invaded another land? But you paint these people as threats by way of your media, your false flags, your propaganda. You constantly pushing out this propaganda of these bad guys, and Russia's the bad guy, Assad is the bad guy, terrorists. You constantly push out this idea that you got all these zombies that are gonna go to war for you, but it's all gonna be to their destruction, man. Y'all ain't gonna be no rape parade like it was in World War II. People throwing toilet paper out the windows and getting kisses, and ain't gonna be that, man.
Come on, bro. Now the precept to back you up. So Revelation 18 verse 21, and a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all.
So read that one time, bro.
That's a Revelation 18 verse 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all.
Right, because ultimately that judgment for America is them ICBM missiles, man. For all the wickedness and atrocity that is committed through history, the Lord's going to judge it, and He's going to judge it by fire. That's how Babylon's going to be thrown down, you know.
Because America was founded by violence, so it's a righteous thing for Yahweh Hashem Rashai to recompense tribulation within that trouble. So America was founded by violence, it's gonna go down by violence, man.
Right.
That's fair.
I got a precept in Isaiah chapter 13, verse 19. It says, in Babylon, the glory of kingdom, the beauty of the Chaldean excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And I mean, if I want to break this down, I'll go ahead, because you know, America was once known as this one powerful nation. It was a nation that was glorified because everybody wanted after this nation. Why? Because it was at his height of his glory.
Right.
You know, they have the money, they have the power, and they were conquered. Everyone feared America back then. You know, but as time progressed, America become weaker and weaker and weaker. You know, the nation that was once beautiful in tenderness, you know, it's no longer that no more. It's no longer there no more. Why? Because the economy system, you know, everything is going down. The money system is crashing down. The infrastructure, you know, the war, you know, the debts that's piling up, you know. People used to come to this country, to enjoy their life. Now they're misery now.
Right.
They're misery now. Everybody want to go back to their country, and that's a sign right there that America is falling.
Right.
Because you used to have immigrants that come to America to make a living in America, but now you got immigrants that's living in the United States of America because they know in their heart, those that came here to make business, they know in their heart that America will one day go down.
Right.
Yeah, and if I may cut you off, what
Yeah.
it says in that scripture, it says just like Sodom and Gomorrah,
Yeah.
is the great city Babylon, which is America, is going to be overthrown.
Yeah.
And we know, well, Sodom and Gomorrah was thrown by hail and brimstone,
Yep.
but now this time Babylon's going to be thrown down with thermonuclear
Right,
missiles.
those are what you would call so-called meteorites.
Huh.
So-called meteorites came from the sky
Fire
and,
brimstone.
and blasted those cities.
And now America is gonna be judged. That's Yahweh Bashem Shah's righteous anger, which is indignation, was gonna be them thermonuclear missiles. That's the end all be all for America.
God, if I may add something too, because Sodom and Gomorrah was known for homosexuality, and today America is known for the same thing. The
Right.
scripture says that there's nothing new under the sun, man.
Egypt and Sodom and Egypt.
Yeah.
That's Revelation the 11th chapter.
Yeah.
11 and 8, yeah.
Revelation the 11th chapter. Who's reading?
I got something.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah 33:1. It says, "Woe to thee that spoilest, and that was not spoiled."
Yeah, because the scriptures say, "Woe, death and destruction to thee that spoiled, and that was not spoiled." Nobody took none from the so-called white man. All these nations, matter of fact, to the contrary, the scriptures say that God was at peace with them.
Huh.
So nobody spoiled you. Go ahead, bro.
And dealt treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee.
God was at peace with thee, but you dealt treacherously with them. God gave to you, but you spoiled them, man.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled.
And it's always like that. When you got like a bully or a
Yep,
gangbanger,
Exactly.
somebody that's gangbanging, they be like, yeah, you know, son,
I gave
I
them
don't
right up.
gangbang no more. I gave that life up. You know, that's when they die, man.
Yep.
Always catches up to him.
That's when they die.
And that's what's happening to America right now, man. Because everybody then found out that this is the man of perdition. All right,
Yeah.
just like this brother said. Now Esau has the big red bullseye on him. Okay,
Target sign.
yeah, the Lord, He had to end the nation with the tribe of Edom. Okay,
Nation
Right.
Edom.
the nation of Edom, and He means to get to them, man. That's what it says in the Dunderben Bible Dictionary. They the only nation that's going to be eradicated by the hand of the
Yeah.
Heavenly Father.
Genocide.
Right.
Genocide. Your whole nationality is gonna be completely genocide and wiped off the face of the planet of the earth, man.
That's
The
right.
only nation to be genocide, and you know it. You can look this up.
And that's why they find ways, they try not to be Esau. They want to be everything besides Esau, man.
Oh yeah,
Because they're liars. They're not about the truth.
That's right,
they're not upright.
Their soul.
Their spirit is not upright in them. You know?
That's why it says it's a sin of future judgment. Something a prophet. That's prophecy. Another
Yeah,
word for future
this-
prophecy.
Right. This Third World War is, and the scripture talk about that time, right? That short season when you were loosened. What you
Right.
do? You started the First World War. You started the Second one. You're gonna start the Third World War, right?
Yep.
You started all these wars.
What is it, like 270 since the conception of America started or something like
How
that?
many wars, man?
Yeah,
you talk
like-
about the Civil War.
Yeah.
You talk about
Spanish
the
American
Revolution War,
Yeah.
the Spanish American War, right?
Right.
The
French.
Battle of the Alamo,
Yeah.
right? You talk about the Vietnam War. You talk about the Korean War. You want to talk about the Japan, right? You want to talk about how you can't count how many missions
And
in
skirmishes and
in
everything.
South
like
Africa,
that.
sorry, South America, and in Africa.
Yeah.
All right, so
In the Caribbean.
huh?
In the
In
Caribbean.
you went down to Haiti. You went down to DR. All right.
You've been everywhere terrorizing people.
All over
man.
the place, yeah, and then we can't even get the news media won't even label you a terrorist, but you are the definition of terrorist, man.
Yes. Yes.
You're the definition of terrorist, but nobody can label you the terrorist. And now it's starting to get. That's why you watch social media. Everybody's pushing this vibration of, wait a minute, Why when somebody else do something, they get labeled a terrorist or they get labeled this, but the so-called white man gets labeled
something crazy, or sometimes like it's a vacation. You
so
know,
now,
vacation.
right? So now the world is starting to wake up to see what
Who the devil you are, right?
you're the devil that the Bible speaks of, man.
The devil the Bible speaks.
And this Third World War is solely because of you. You lied and you destroyed. Right? Assad has weapons of gas, used mustard gas. No, he didn't. You just lied about it, and you're gonna go in there. You're gonna destroy more people. You're gonna go into Syria, but them Russians are waiting for you, man. Right?
I got
Yeah, brothers.
Joel 2:1. Raise, blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. You want to that one?
Hey, so that's what we're doing, man. We're getting warning, man. We're letting you know the judgments for not only our 2/3 of our people, but for all you heathens, man, all you Gentiles. You know what I'm saying? That the Lord is coming. Okay?
That's what the scripture says, cry aloud, spare not.
The voice.
Yeah. Show my people the transgression. So another word for Zion is Jerusalem. It's a people before a place. So wherever all people are, that's what Jerusalem is, you know?
Right, and also just because you said that, bro, just like John the Baptist did, he prepared the way for the Lord for when he was coming. You know what I'm saying? And this is the same thing we're doing, man. This is the second preparation for the Lord to come back. You know,
Right.
so we can.
Because John the Baptist was Abibibus if you could receive it. Right?
There is a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of cloud and thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountain, a great people and a strong. There had not been ever like thee, and neither shall be any more after it.
And that's going into the missiles.
That's
Right? The world is not, because the reason why the world will never see it again after it, because ain't nobody gonna make no thermonuclear. You gotta have a demonic spirit on you to make such a thing, man.
And the scriptures tells us too that we're gonna be living in peace, man. No more wars, no more, cries. So it shows you that this is the end of all war again.
That's right. I got a pray, bro.
Go ahead.
2 Peter 3, verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein.
How so the elements gonna melt with fervent heat? So nobody can stop this Third World War, man. This Third World War is ordained to happen, and it will happen.
That's right.
The elements are gonna melt with fervent heat. That's thermonuclear technology, man.
The earth also and the works that are done therein shall be burned up.
That's right, bro. Notice it says, and the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night, because the thief comes when you least expecting it. So 2/3 of all people are gonna get cut off, by destruction, because they don't pay attention to what is going on in the world, Pay attention to the prophecies,
Right.
Yeah, because when a robber come in to break in your house, you will notice it because you're gonna set up the alarms, and then it's gonna come through and then you will notice it. But just like in 9/11, did anyone know about the 9/11 attack? No. No one knew about the 9/11 attack until the day it happened.
That's right.
And it caught everybody by surprise. Likewise, gonna be the same thing too when Yahushua come back. When the war's gonna start, people are not gonna expect it. They're gonna open up the TV one day. They're gonna hear that the United States had declared World War III.
Right.
And then it's gonna shock the whole world.
Right.
But right now we're already at World War III, but it's just not on a global scale. But it's gonna escalate. To the point where it's gonna scare everybody out of their mind, because a lot of people believe today's very day, they believe that there ain't gonna be no World War III.
Right.
They think that after World War I and World War II, that was it. It's not gonna happen no more. But believe me, it's gonna happen according to the scriptures.
Gotcha, bro. Revelations 11 and 14, and it read, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
The third woe coming quickly. We are in that third woe.
Right.
And it's gonna come. Well, and like the brother Zion said, there's nothing you could do to stop it from happening. No amount of peace, or going to the conference, nothing could do to stop those war from happening.
That's right, bro. The scripture says, do it tarry, wait for it. It will surely come, and not tarry.
That's right.
Yeah, because like be prepared because this is that time. We are in a time of war right now. You know, and anyone got any more scripture or
I got another one real quick, bro. Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord of hosts, and that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
He said all the proud are gonna be burned as an oven, and you know America is known as a very prideful nation.
Yeah.
They believe wholeheartedly in their heart that they can never be taken down. You know, they literally think that somehow their generation will continue on forever. But the Most High is gonna put a stop to that. He's going to blast America right off the map.
That's right.
You know, and there ain't gonna be no generation left for you so-called white people, here in this planet Earth. You know, so
I got a quick one. This is
Go ahead.
that's the Job 10. Job 18 and 10. Salaki. The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way.
Silos.
Yep.
yeah, I mean, like the snare. I mean, the so-called built. Now here's the thing about it: the Most High give him the technology, you know, to build a weapon of mass destruction. But they build that weapon of mass destruction to thinking that it's going to protect them, but they don't realize that the weapon of mass destruction that they built it only to destroy themselves.
Right.
You know, because the same weapon that they built, the Most High is going to use it against them.
Right. The Lord said, "You live by the sword.
You die by the sword." You know, Yahushua said it, and what was the blessing that Isaac told Esau? By the sword thou shalt live. You know, and like the brother said, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. So Esau was the sword, and by his own weapon, is going to be destroyed by it. You know,
Isaiah, you got that, bro?
Yeah, verse 11. Terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. His strength shall be hunger bit, and destruction shall be ready at his side. Okay,
No matter where he go.
yeah, that's what's happening right now. Destruction is ready at his side. That means that wherever he's going, hey, death and destruction is going to be upon him.
Yeah,
man.
you got these Edomites down in South Africa talking about Trump, help me.
Nah.
They getting fucked up everywhere they go, man.
Oh man, I was laughing.
They sitting asking Trump for help. They need help in fucking Afghanistan, man. They need help in Chicago. They can't go down the fucking side. You saw like, nigga, what the fuck you better get. Now ain't the time for that shit. There was a time for you to explore and go everywhere and be, you know, happy go lucky everywhere you go.
Now you caught out there.
Now you get that you go to Cancun, you better not take your ass off that fucking resort. Don't leave that resort.
Turkey.
Right? The sailors getting beat up. Y'all can't even go to Turkey no more. Yeah, y'all can't even go over it. Don't even think to go there no more.
They whoop y'all ass over there, man.
What that dude said, we do not want you in our land. White man, go home.
Go home.
That was Zimbabwe.
That's right.
They kick you out the land.
If I may add, it's gonna be your neighborhood, your backyard. You ain't gonna be able to go nowhere.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be safe, not even in your own
You
backyard.
can pop your head out your little cellar.
You think, and the thing about it is, you so-called white man out there in South Africa, you know, claiming that it's your land too because you live there, and now that you're suffering, you think the suffering you have right now is that bad? It's only gonna get worse.
You know, sad little red ice fields.
Yo.
This is terrible. You ain't seen nothing
You
yet.
haven't seen nothing.
You haven't even seen nothing yet. This is the beginning of the beginning.
Beginning of all sorrows, right?
You haven't seen. You know how you fighting somebody, y'all wrestling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all, it's just a tumble, but you know you get one leg up and you get them off the. I mean, we ain't even got that one little leg up yet. Like you about to get your ass bust, bro. Your women about to be ravished and raped.
That's right.
Right? I mean, it's gonna get bad for you, man.
They ain't seen nothing yet, man.
Yeah. So this Third World War, man, it's the end of the wars, man. The end of your power structure. The end of your rulership. Take your thermonuclear weapons with it.
That's right.
Take that homosexual spirit you got with it. Take your kitty porn, your transgender, your genetically modified organisms. Take all your bullshit and go, man.
Burn.
Just fucking go. Go away.
Uh-huh.
What it say in Job? He said disappear like his own
He
dung.
said so. Yep.
That's
Just
just
fly away as a
fly
dream.
away. Just that you're like a bad dream, bro.
Yeah, I got it right here. This is
You overtap. You are a bad dream.
I got it right
Go ahead,
here.
brother.
This is Job chapter 20, and I'll start at 6. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens.
And that's what they'll say too, right? Oh, turn off. That's our computer.
Yo, so, go ahead.
Go up.
Start
Go
at 5.
up.
Yeah,
Start at 5.
Go ahead, bro. You got it, bro.
Yeah, that the triumphant of the wicked is short, and dead joy of the hypocrite, but for a moment.
Yeah, it's for a moment, man. All this thing that Esau's doing is just for a moment. Because guess what? His kingdom is declining day by day, man. So pretty much he got death and destruction to look forward to.
Right.
But of him travailing and overcoming, it's coming to an end, man. It's for a moment.
Yeah, Esau doing a comeback. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fucking coming in the end and saving the day. And
Ain't no heroes.
yeah, that shit is over.
No,
But see, this is the thing. They think that, we just need to get over this one more hump. You get what I'm saying? One more battle. We've been here before. But hey, it's beautiful. That's the pride of them.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
You said
No,
the
it-
guy that deceived thee.
That's it.
Verse 6 in Job 20.
Mhm.
Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach on to the clouds, yet he shall perish forever, like his own dung.
Right. And no matter how great Esau became, and all through his technologies, ways of, space stations, or the airplane, and all that, he's still gonna perish, man. This kingdom is going down. It's no longer considered the great kingdom, man. It's gonna be destroyed because the Lord's gonna lay it waste.
Hence, Donald Trump won an election off the phrase "Make America Great Again."
Right.
By default, you're admitting that America's no
Not
longer
great.
great.
Right.
So if
Right.
Donald Trump don't make it great,
It's definitely
that's
done.
it's a wrap.
Done, right.
It's your last line. That's sad.
Last go around.
That's sad. Your last line of defense is Donald Dump Trump. that's sad.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Thy which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night.
Anybody get it, bro? Anybody?
He says he should be chased away as a vision of the night. He's just like one moment you were asleep. Now think about it. You were having a big nightmare, and when you're having a dream, it's as if you were in that dream in reality.
Right.
And then you woke up, you realize it was a will. And that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen because right now we're like dreaming.
Sometimes you having them nightmares and you
feel like it's
wake
real.
up. Yeah, you be happy that it's just a dream.
Yeah.
You know,
And
like the thought that these people are gonna try to fight your house shot, man.
Oh, God.
You people, then this is stories that we're gonna have to tell our children. They're not gonna believe us.
Oh man.
Yeah, there was the Edomites. They tried to fight the Lord. And what? Yeah, they made fake foods and
right.
they had
Water, they sold us water.
Yeah.
They sold us water.
Yeah. This water? Yeah, they had to buy it with money? Yeah. They're not gonna believe it.
Yeah,
Right.
man.
They probably won't even be like, yo, show us what's the Edomites.
Yeah, they want proof, Jake.
But you know what though? I believe in this gonna be a historical artifact of Esau. I'm sure. I'm just saying. I'm speaking as a man. But anyway, man, like I said, it just to go to show you that the so-called white man, his time is completely up. And he's gonna try to do as much damage as he can to try to take as many people down with him. But he's only gonna go down alone by himself.
Right.
And that's it, Esau. Like the scripture said, we're not even gonna know who you are anymore after we wipe you off from the face of the earth.
Yeah, so don't try to save this devil.
No.
Don't try to cling hand. Don't try to join hand in hand. Don't try to vote. Don't try to, Don't try to save this devil. Let him fall.
Yeah, because he's definitely going to trip on this third world war.
This is it.
This is it. When he trip on this third world war, man, we can kick him while he's down.
That's exactly what we're gonna do.
And the
What's
bully
the scripture
normally
say,
gets beat up.
What's the
That's how he
scripture
gets
say?
beat up.
His women.
Shall not mourn for her, shall not weep for her.
No, yeah. Basically, it says all the men are gonna die in a war, and the virgins are gonna
Oh,
mourn.
yeah,
have
it
no
shall
hope.
be, it shall be no husband,
Yeah.
no husband.
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna help ourselves. We're gonna help yourselves to your women, man.
Let somebody get it real
spoils
quick.
of war.
We're gonna help. 2 Ezra 16. Yeah.
Yeah, 33 verse.
Read.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 33. It says, the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegroom.
And that's a beautiful time, man. Being a man in this kingdom, in this society, when these women walk around with such great pride, you know. Go ahead, bro.
And the woman shall mourn, having no husband, and their daughter shall mourn, having no helpers. In the war shall their bridegroom be destroyed.
Yeah, so like the brother said, he said we're gonna kick y'all way y'all down, man. And we're gonna help yourselves to y'all women. We're gonna help ourselves to your women, man.
It's only right.
So we,
They did that to us.
yeah, we ain't gonna go join the war, you know.
I mean, when you think about it, Esau's woman is already against him. You know, if you think that's the way the sign is coming, because I mean the so-called man is already at an end. You know, and we're gonna do exactly double to him what he have done to us. You know, and if you're looking at even before it happened, if you're looking at today's society, you got a lot of so-called white men who are against their men. You know, this thing called
The woman.
their woman, yeah. You know, this thing called the MGTOW movement. You know, where you got men going their own way. Why? Because the white woman won't obey them.
Those curses.
Yeah.
Curses shall fall upon them.
Curses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get mad that they see their woman going after Jakes, having baby by Jakes, you know. But it's at that time, because before, yeah, it was our woman that was going against us. Now you have Esau's woman that's going against them. You know, that's also a sign of his coming. But anyway,
This is a Sirach chapter 10 verse 8.
yeah.
Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Oh, yeah. Man. What's the unrighteous deceit? All the workings that you got going on culminating to leading to World War III, man.
Right.
And then all the weapons of mass destruction that you have amassed all throughout the world, man. Okay? So these are unrighteous dealings and injuries of people. Look at you gas in Syria. You know? That's unrighteous dealings,
And who
man.
created the gas?
Exactly. This is what I'm talking about. It's this.
Who created it?
Esau, you're behind everything.
Everything,
Okay? You're the villain.
And then they like to be like, oh, these other nations. No, you are the worst of the worst of
Yeah.
the worst, man.
The business of man, bro. The business of man.
Yeah. The first Syrian attack, it was America. Because when they found them canisters over there, they had property of U.S. Army on them, man. Why come nobody never talked about that again? Because they found the evidence that the gas came from when?
Yo, like this, that saying, all roads lead back to Rome.
Yeah.
All wickedness leads back to Esau, man.
Yeah.
Everything leads back to you.
That's why the Lord called them what?
The board of wickedness.
The board of wickedness, man.
Yeah.
And I remember back then when President Ahmadinejad was standing at the big conference room, he was speaking about the wickedness of Esau, the so-called white man, and what he was doing to the earth and to the Middle East. Esau got up and walked away from the conference room.
He left the room.
Because the scriptures say the wicked flee when no man pursues.
Yeah.
You just want to get the hell out of Dodge. You know? The so-called white man is the devil. The devil hates the truth. That's why when you at camp and you just give it a little truth, you know, they scare you off because they hate the truth.
Oh yeah, just like this week when we was talking about the Eagles. The guy had
had
to go to dinner. I gotta go to dinner.
He had to get on his bike, right?
Yeah.
And get up the block.
Drove off.
It was getting too hot.
Yeah, that's it. But if anybody don't,
Second Ezra chapter 6 verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
that's right. The saints shall take the kingdom.
That's right.
All right. No matter what's going on, that's the end game, man.
That's right,
We're going to be joint heirs with our king, which is Yahweh Shai, okay, and Yahweh over him, and King David underneath Yahweh Shai. All right. And that's the order, man. That's the way it's going to go, whether y'all like it or not.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And the jig is up, man.
That's it.
Basically, the whole world's about to kick your ass, man.
That's it.
That's right. That's right.
That's a good way to put it.
That's right.
You know?
That's right, brother. You got one more?
Fire it off. Fire it off.
Just because we was talking about Esau, he's wicked, right?
Yeah.
The scripture says in Isaiah 26:10, It says, let favor be shown to the wicked, yet he will not learn righteousness. In the land of righteousness he will deal unjustly, and he will not behold the majesty of the Lord. You know? So,
Hey man, y'all had a clean slate. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had to run at it. Y'all could have started the right way. When y'all came over to the shores of Asaroth, y'all could have did things the right way. But y'all didn't, man. Y'all went back into the wicked way that y'all always going to be in. And that's the spirit of Cain, man. And y'all gonna get dealt with accordingly for that, man.
That's right.
That's right. I got a one paper. Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, and in due time he will set over one that is profitable. And that's us, you know, the Israelites. You know?
That's common sense.
That's common sense. Yeah.
It's common sense that the Most High, He created this earth,
That's right.
and eventually He's gonna set over the earth ones that's gonna do right by the earth, man.
That's right. That's right.
When you're in business, right, what you do what's profitable for your business.
Yep.
You want your business to thrive, right?
And you set in charge the people that's going to take care of your business.
Good management.
Yeah.
That's gonna put good supervisors into play. That's gonna hire good workers.
Yep.
People that's gonna care about your business, care about, you know,
People that
grow
don't-
as a company.
People that's gonna follow
You
your
don't appoint nobody that's gonna
Yep.
harvest your death and destruction. Yeah.
Place and everything.
Run your
like
business
that.
down to the ground. You ain't gonna hire Trump.
Hell no.
No,
You
man.
gonna run somebody's resume.
Yeah.
You gonna be like, look, sir, you don't file for bankruptcy
12 times.
such and such times. Like, you're not fit to be the CEO of this corporation.
right.
Well, we ain't gonna give you a loan. But what did you guys do?
He put it right
What
there.
did you guys expect when Donald Trump put tariffs on China? Right? Y'all thought China was gonna just back down? That was a stupid business move that you just did, man.
Right.
You talking shit about Mexico when you got ties that's made in Mexico, my man.
Yeah.
So you're making dumb business moves when you elect a clown. You can expect a circus, and that's what you're getting. All right. So with that, man, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash.
Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, the Great Millstone, who definitely rule well. Salutations to all you Akim on the highways and byways, that's doors in His gospel, helping us just get this word into the ears of the elect, because that's our job. And with that, we want to say shalom.
Shalom.